88.7 KWDM The Point. Welcome back to the Tiger Cage. I am Kyan, and I'm joined by my gracious co-hosts,
Alex,
Philip, and Cooper in the studio.
Good morning, everybody. It is currently 8:34, February 9th. Welcome back. We're going to, again, hit our subjects we're going to knock out today. We have plenty to talk to, such as funny news with current happenings. And we're going to talk about the Grammys, which happened recently, and a little bit about the Golden Globes. Anyways, we do have a phone number that you can call in at 515-267-8870. And right now, let's talk about some funny news.
All right.
So what do we have, Philip?
So there's been some really funny news happening recently. So, get this. The TSA found a stowaway toad in luggage in a Pennsylvania airport last Thursday. After the toad set off multiple alarms, the TSA searched the bag and discovered it. TSA Northeast Public Affairs person commented on this issue, saying, "This little creature was totally surprised when he got spotted, and he asked for forgiveness. This fine by TSA officers won't easily be forgotten."
Jeez.
So many puns.
We're just making puns about insecurity in Air Force now, or in airport security.
I'm not making it. The TSA.
That was an actual quote.
From the TSA spokesperson.
I
mean, at least people still have senses of humor.
Well, at least the TSA knows that their jobs don't really matter that much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We don't need to say that.
Well, but am I wrong though?
Yes.
I mean, it kind of makes it more of a hassle, but
Yeah, it's more of a hassle.
but
aren't you happy people aren't shooting up your airplane,
But
Philip?
I don't think there's been no proof that TSA has ever stopped a terrorist attack. So,
Where's your source?
I don't know.
This guy, dude. This
Yeah,
guy.
exactly.
I heard it at one point, so you know.
Gotta back up your stuff there.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Move on.
Move on.
This-
All right.
We can't keep talking about.
You're gonna give me a wart.
A cow pooped on a Tesla. So, in Pleasanton, California, a cow broke loose from its local ranch. The police received multiple calls about the loose bovine when they arrived on the scene and saw the cow was involved with an accident with a Tesla. The Tesla's windshield was shattered and the cow's feces were left on the hood. Despite this, the cow was fine. The officers returned him to his owner.
I wonder if he had like something personal against that car. Like he didn't just break it. Like he defecated on it.
You know,
like,
I'm sad that the cow died, but is there insurance for a cow crapping on your Tesla?
that's just car. That's just car
normal
insurance.
car insurance
Yeah.
then.
I don't know.
Pretty much.
I think
Yeah.
I think the cow did it on purpose because it was a Tesla.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Sure.
He defecated through a sunroof. That's a quote from my favorite TV show that we're gonna talk about later.
We're gonna talk about
it. We're gonna talk about it later. But what?
Still,
Okay,
a cow on a Tesla in California. I mean,
Okay,
like-
so I'm gonna go back to that part where it crashed through the windshield. So when he released it, it crashed through the windshield. Was it that strong?
No,
or
it shattered the windshield.
It shattered. Sorry.
Yeah, the Tesla ran into the cow.
Oh,
and
it
shattered.
ran into.
Was there any injuries to the driver?
No, the driver was fine. Cow was fine.
The cow was fine.
Cow was fine.
The cow lived through that.
Live.
I mean, like the
perfectly
cow was
fine.
like 2,000 pounds.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
that
yeah,
much, like
true, but
500
also
pounds.
Tesla's made out of metal.
It's
all
mostly
cars
made
are
out of plastic,
metal.
honestly.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah. So it.
It's mostly made out of fiberglass.
If it was autopilot too, it'd probably see the cow and then like slam on the brakes. Like it has a faster reaction time than humans would, so then it could probably slow down a little bit more.
Well,
Yeah, thanks
obviously
for
it
that.
didn't then.
we're just gotta go ahead and thank the smart guy who created Tesla. That I just forgot his name.
Elon Musk.
There it
Elon
is.
Musk.
Gosh, this
Elon Musk.
generation. Am I right?
This generation. He's gonna put chips in all of our brains and play advertisements in our dreams.
Okay, I'm not. If that ever gets complete, there's no way I'm gonna do that.
No way.
Neuralink, no.
Yeah, I'm not doing Neuralink because people can obviously hack into that thing, and like, what if you're sleeping, right, and then you unconsciously do something that you don't want to do.
Is it really just too unpractical to use your hands to control things?
Yeah,
Right.
you can't wear
See,
headphones.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I don't
It just plays
I
the
don't want to
music
say anything
straight into
against
your
Elon
brain.
Musk because
Yeah.
he's invented a lot of cool
Right,
things, but
yeah.
he also, like, does he have Americans' interest at heart for if he's going to actually create a Neuralink?
No.
Exactly.
It is kind of creepy because it is sort of an invasion of your privacy.
And you got to think, what's this going to be used for as a weapon?
Right.
Oh yeah, that is actually crazy. Do like psychological like attacks that are just like straight to your brain.
Right. Like we
Yeah.
had a big change in difference when we went from trench warfare and had machine guns. Like now that's basically like, because that type of war didn't work after the technology improved. What's that going to look like now for us? Everyone's going to have a Neuralink. People aren't even going to be out on a battlefield fighting anymore. They're just going to be closing their eyes in cyber wars.
Cyber wars, and you project like FNAF into their brains.
It's like
FNAF.
instead of going to war, we should just do Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh my
And have the
goodness.
countries fight each other on there. That's how we should decide all wars from now on with the Neuralink.
If only everyone had the same childish thinking as you.
All right.
In further funny news, 14 dogs formed a conga line to win a new world record. German dog trainer Wolfgang Lauenberger earned this record for the most dogs in a conga line. Wolfgang is a celebrated dog owner who added this record to his list, including a previous record where a dog on his hind legs jumped rope 32 times in 30 seconds. This record was taken from his daughter, who only had 9 dogs. The dogs on the line were Emma, Philu, Finn, Simon, Susie, Maya, Ulf, Speck, BB, Katie, Jennifer, Elvis, Charlie, and Kathy.
I wonder how you, like, obviously he's a good trainer, but like, to get them to do the conga line and like not break it up.
It's
like-
14 dogs.
Yeah, like, and they don't have like hands where they can hold on to the shoulders. Like, they just have paws.
Yeah, they all just have to lean on him.
That'd be interesting to see.
He also really stunted on his daughter. His daughter only could do 9 dogs, and he defeated her world record by 5.
Yeah,
almost-
he,
you gotta-
didn't go
he
for
did-
10. He didn't go for 11. He went for 15.
You got to think.
Or
You got to
14.
think. Because now that daughter's going to have she's going to be like vengeful, you know,
Yeah,
right?
She's going to get 18 dogs to do a conga line now.
Exactly. The dad's probably like getting too old to train dogs. Well, I don't know. Can you get too old to train
I
dogs?
don't think so. It's like golf. You know,
Yeah.
you're never
Wow.
too old.
Okay.
I
That's
saw,
actually a valid point, Philip.
like, speaking of training dogs, I saw a TikTok where
Oh boy.
this dog was being trained by a woman on the TV screen. It was like some sort of device, and you played this video, and there's an automatic sort of treat dispenser that works. Is that okay? What do you got? Is that lazy? Is that being lazy?
I think it's fine because like if you're out, like if you're gonna go out of town for like a day or two, then like you can just like, maybe not for dogs though, because you have to be around for a dog. Yeah, because you have to let
Right.
them
Well,
out.
no, well, this is for training them, right?
Yeah, it's for training. It's
So like
not,
you could teach
yeah.
them to like sit and like stay. I think that's good, but like I don't really actually see that many negatives to it because that you people send their dogs to trainers anyway.
Right.
For an
to
automatic
train 'em?
feeder though.
Well, no. So if they do the trick right, if they do like the sit stay, if they do it right, it dispenses them food, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
actually that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So instead of like paying money for them to go to the trainer, you just have them do this, and so it's the same thing except.
Well, it's there's not really a difference there either because really the only thing that you get when you're feeding a dog by hand too instead of a machine is more of a connection, I guess, if anything. So honestly, I really don't think it's that much of a change if you do it with a machine. It might just be like a little bit easier for you to click a button or something and make the machine dispense it after you're focusing on the dog.
Have you seen those dogs with like the voice buttons, where like the dogs are trained?
That's
Oh,
fake.
and they-
Oh no! Wait, no, I know what you're
They have
talking
like
about.
60 buttons on
Yeah,
the floor.
and then they press and go food, food.
I thought you were talking about the thing from like Up.
No.
Where it's just-
I'm not talking about a voice translator for dogs.
Yeah,
If only.
that's like classical conditioning, right?
Yeah.
It's what they did with that one dog in the bell and salivating.
Is that operant conditioning? I don't know.
I'm not psych.
Something like that.
I don't want my dog talking.
Yeah.
My dog is a dog. I don't want to talk to him.
All right. Well, that was a good segment right there. But now we're gonna be right back with some current news. And up next, we're gonna play some of the Walkers by Fitz and the Tantrums.
Ooh, crazy's what they think about me. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Stops my bones from wondering just who I am, who I am, who I am, oh, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know.
So this is it. I sold my soul for this. Wash my hands of that for this. I missed my mom and dad for this. No. When I see stars, when I see stars, that's all they are. When I hear songs,
They sound like a swan, so come on. Well, daddy's on 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure if anybody understands. This one is not for the folks at home. Sorry to leave, mom, I had to go. Who the wants to die alone, all dried up in the desert sun? My heart is breaking for my sister and the calm that she call love. And then I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible night. The other night, you wouldn't believe the dream I just had about you and me. I called you up and we both agreed. It's for the best you didn't listen. It's for the best to give all this feeling. So, for the best you didn't listen. It's for the best we get all this feeling. So.
Welcome back to the Tiger Cage on 88.7 KWDM The Point. That was Sub Nights by Fun, a band that released 3 amazing songs and just for some reason completely
Just dipped. They just
they
dipped.
got out of the face of the earth. Anyways, we do have a phone number once again, 515-267-8870. So if you want to call in, feel free to call in. Anyways, let's talk about some current happenings, some current news with Alex.
Yes, so the official death toll in Turkey and Syria after the 7.8 magnitude earthquake has officially surpassed 15,000 casualties. So we are extending our thoughts out to all of those affected by the earthquakes over there. Also, nearly 5 million cleaning products from the brand Fabuloso have been recalled due to potential bacterial contamination from a cleaning product. So that think about the irony there. How does a cleaning product get
Yeah,
contaminated?
if your whole job is killing bacteria and you get contaminated bacteria, they're just winning.
Yeah, like I don't get how that happens.
I don't know. It's probably because Fabuloso looks so delicious.
It's just an uphill battle, you guys.
Also, the Disney Corporation is cutting 7,000 jobs and will look to cut $5.5 billion in expenses.
Why? What? They're so
know.
rich.
Well, no, I'm guessing it's probably with like inflation. Maybe people couldn't go to the theme parks as much as they would have liked. I'm sure it's all just,
It's all
natural.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should really pay their VFX artists. Just saying.
I think animation has become more automized.
It is. Yeah. It's grown a lot. It's the people have been making it more. I don't know how you describe it. Not realistic, but.
Did you guys see that Apple TV movie that like had a bunch of people who lost their jobs at Disney and so looks like a Disney movie? Is this like same exact style?
Really?
I forgot what it was.
But no. But
Oh yeah, Luck.
oh,
Could that technically be copyright since it's the same look or no?
No.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
it's like 80% the same look.
Yeah.
So it's like they can't. I don't think they can get them.
bro, it's animation.
But look at this. Look
Yeah.
at this. Look, it looks. Like
yeah, that does.
That
look
looks like
pretty
a
similar.
Pixar movie.
It
It's got the
does.
one. It's got the one-word title, Luck.
If Disney really wanted to, you know that they could take it down. Like,
Mhm.
but
No, but they have to pay their Marvel VFX team.
oh my goodness,
They're-
do you know how much money they probably spend on just that one category
Yeah.
of Disney?
I've heard some stories about how they really overwork the artists for when it comes to effects, because they have a set due date, and that's why so many of the movies get pushed forwards, is because some of the visual effects aren't even done. So I think a lot of the money should go towards those visual effects, because nowadays they don't shoot like at the location that they
It's
want
just
to.
Yeah, it's
a
green
giant
screen.
It's a giant green screen room.
Like you look at like war movies from like the 80s and 90s, they're actually like out, like, and they have like explosives in the background
Right.
and like pyro and stuff like that.
Well, but you heard of that one movie,
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer, yeah, where they recreated a nuclear bomb,
They said
an explosion from a nuclear bomb with no VFX,
Oh my
with
God.
no
Correct.
special effects.
that's Christopher Nolan's. That guy does not. That guy's allergic to visual effects.
How much like TNT or whatever do you have to fire off to make it look like a nuclear bomb?
No.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And how do you get like permission
Yeah.
from the government?
How do you get
we're
the-
gonna just
yeah.
Who gets
light
those
up a bunch
permits
of,
out?
We're just gonna light up a bunch of explosives.
How do you get the mushroom cloud? Like, is that just the atomic bomb, or does the
Well,
nuclear bomb
I think
create
it's any explosion, but it has to be big enough
yeah.
to get.
There's some really smart engineers that are figuring out how to get that mushroom cloud. So,
Well, look-
so us
But yeah.
normal Americans don't need to
like
worry.
if you're in the middle of Nevada, like that's like just desert. There's no one around. No one will care if you just set off a couple bombs. Like you're not losing anything in there.
Yeah, but we do appreciate those visual effects, people.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot more safe and maybe even a little bit more legal. I'm not sure if bombs are necessarily legal.
Hey, if they get permits,
Yeah, that's
it's just one big old firework.
yeah, that is very true. Just go down to Missouri.
Alex, what do we got going on in sports world today?
Yeah, so in local sports, the Valley boys and girls basketball teams both lost to Waukee on Tuesday by 7 and 2 points respectively. Omaha Blue and Vance Pfeiffer combined for 55 of the Warriors boys team's 73 points.
Boo.
Yeah, it was a tough loss. The first time that they played at Valley, the boys got destroyed by Waukee. And then this time they got it within 7 on the road, which is kind of
That was a
Weird
big
thing.
game. That's
Hey,
two
that's-
top 10 teams.
yeah.
I
It
think
was,
I think it
4
was number
versus
4 versus 2.
2. Yeah,
Respect to both teams.
yeah.
Yeah, but especially Valley.
Yeah. And Valley will also take on Cedar Rapids Kennedy, who's ranked number
Oh.
1 in the state on Saturday. So look for
Are
them
they
to
playing
rebound
home or
on that.
gone, dude?
Hey, best of luck, Tigers.
Yeah. Going into national sports news, LeBron becomes the NBA all-time scoring leader at 3,388 points, surpassing legend and Hall of Famer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Brock Purdy is set to have surgery in 2 weeks on his torn UCL that he suffered in the NFC Championship game. Also, there's a report that Bills safety Damar Hamlin will play football again, and that is coming from a physician very close to Hamlin. And then our last bit of national news. Overnight, Kevin Durant was traded from the Nets to the Suns for Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, Michael Bridges, and four first-round picks.
That is crazy.
What? That's 7 players? Jeez.
Yeah. And the first-round picks are unprotected, so they could get the number 1 overall pick.
Oh, jeez.
That
Maybe I listened to too much Lil B, but I don't think Kevin Durant's worth that much.
No, because I don't think the Nets didn't trade for him. I don't think, but like when they traded for James Harden, I don't remember how many first-round picks they gave away.
I'm not a big basketball fan, but I guess I'm a Nets fan.
Yeah, well, the Nets have lost literally everybody now.
Yeah.
Like, they spent all the money getting Kyrie and KD just to trade them away. They spent all
For
the
Dinwiddie.
assets to get James Harden, and then they got rid of him. Ben Simmons is trash, and so they traded for him. So, yeah, they're really struggling
But they
now.
got a lot of prospects here.
Yeah, like they
7
had,
players.
They had, like, an ideal team. They had Harden, Irving, and Durant, and they couldn't do anything.
I don't know.
That's
So
crazy.
that-
Do the Suns have anyone good besides?
Oh,
Durant
yeah,
now?
Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, okay.
Devin Booker.
I think with KD, they could be considered the best team in basketball right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Like enough to challenge the Lakers.
The Lakers suck.
Really?
Yes.
Or is it just like LeBron?
The
just
Lakers
carries
are-
that team.
No, so LeBron's good, obviously, but Anthony Davis has been hurt. And then other than that, like they had Russell Westbrook, who actually just got traded. So they got D'Angelo Russell at the trade deadline. But other than that, they don't have anybody. Like, their team is all, like last year, it was all like players who were out of their prime. So like they had Carmelo Anthony, I think, at one point, and Russ. Like all these guys are out of their prime trying to play for the Lakers. They're not what they used to be. So, yeah, the Lakers have been struggling a lot this year.
This is definitely going to be an interesting basketball season then.
Yeah. Some very, very strong teams. I think the East, the Celtics, are really lighting it up. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, good for them. Yeah, and that news on Damar Hamlin, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm really
that's
happy
big
that he
news.
gets to continue doing what he loves.
I mean, I didn't think he's gonna play football again. Just by judging by like the hit and like everything, all the news that went around it, I didn't think he was gonna play. But
Now, see, I actually did genuinely think that he was going to play again just because, like, there's been stories, like, I know for lacrosse, I've heard stories about it happening to guys and they come back and they play. So, like, not saying it isn't a serious condition, but, like, it is possible. So, like, I was hoping that he would come back.
but he's getting his bag. He copyrighted what was it? What did he copyright? Pray for Damar, I think. He
Oh, yeah,
copyrighted.
he copyrighted that. And just think about, like,
You won the game of life.
like obviously it's not, like, about the money, like, given the certain circumstances, but
If you
the
got
amount
your-
of marketing that he's going to get now and, like,
Yeah.
sponsorships that he can get, it's going to be through the roof.
Hey,
I
like,
mean-
even though he's got that NFL paycheck too, like hospital bills aren't cheap, and you think like a young football star
Well, I mean, he
like
probably
that, like
he
I
signed
imagine-
he recently signed a new contract. Let's see.
Yeah.
I feel like he makes maybe like $2 million a year.
But still, like, getting, like, theoretically, maybe having your entire career end just on a random Sunday, like, that's scary, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, you still need money for that support.
Yeah. So I think he makes about $1 million a year, which
Ooh.
but still, like you think about how much that goes to like the agent, how much of it
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to taxes. I'm sure he has a house that he has to pay for. But yeah,
yeah, and family stuff too.
When he
Jason
gets
Kelsey's
caught up.
wife is pregnant, going into the Super Bowl.
yeah, she's gonna have. I think I saw that she's gonna have her own nurse there.
She is.
I think so.
Yeah. Wasn't he asked in a press conference about if she went into labor, if he was going to lead the field, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got to make a plan for that." And me speaking as a Chiefs fan, like I really hope that little bundle of joy comes at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. So his wife is bringing her OBGYN to the Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
So I think I don't think she plans on leaving.
Well, what's a better place to give birth than the Super Bowl?
Exactly.
Why not?
You'd be a Super Bowl baby.
Yeah, that's sick. I wish I was born at a Super Bowl.
I wonder if there's ever been a child born at the Super Bowl.
There
before.
probably has.
I would not. I would not.
That's
wanna do that.
weird though. Like that's just.
A woman probably almost definitely has gone to labor at the Super Bowl. But I don't know if she ever stayed in the stadium to give birth.
Like just. I'm trying to think. Like if I was a woman and I was pregnant, would I want to go to the Super Bowl, which is going to be super crazy,
A bunch
being
of yelling.
9 months pregnant?
Oh,
Like
you
I'm
gotta think-
sure people have done it
it's
before,
dirt-
but
super
like
She's gonna be in a
dirty.
skybox, like with her own
yeah.
personal.
See, this is why it's
stuff.
different. It's because she's in a skybox.
Well-
She's not down in the bleachers with everybody jumping around.
Oh,
and
yeah, sure.
The
could
way
be
I see it, though, is
dangerous.
theoretically, they could have bought their tickets like a year in advance, and then a couple months later, she realized she was pregnant, and she was like, "Oh shoot, I got a Super Bowl coming up in like 7 months."
They didn't know they were going to the Super
that's
Bowl.
true.
But
Well, there are people who just buy Super Bowl tickets. They don't care what
Yeah.
team.
okay, that works. I guess.
It's a big ol'
And
rich
you can
person
you can
event, yeah.
resell them too. So
Mhm.
lots of people do that.
I'm guessing Rihanna's just gonna sing the baby out then, or
Maybe.
What do you
looking
guys
forward to that halftime show though.
Oh yeah, it's a big halftime show. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Me personally, I got Eagles.
I got Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan.
See, I want the Eagles, but I don't know. You can never really count out Mahomes.
You got to think Chris Jones too. Like that Eagle O line might be tough, but so is the Chiefs defense.
Yeah, the Chiefs' defensive line isn't nearly as good as the Eagles, though.
True.
So
I've been doing a lot of Super Bowl prop betting, so
Oh my
God.
goodness.
I mean, me personally, I got over on 120 seconds for the Star Spangled Banner.
who's singing it?
It's some country guy. I forgot his name.
Oh,
but-
it's gonna be short and sweet.
No,
Oh, you
no,
going
dude,
with
he's
that?
gonna embellish the ever living out of it, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna take up so much time.
Yeah.
I'm
So
smashing
it's
the
Tony
over.
Kotzer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of music, Grammys just happened. We got some stuff to talk about there. If you want to go ahead and start with that, we got the pop category. Lizzo, she won the award for Record of the Year. First black female artist in a long time to do so.
Yeah, I think Whitney Houston was the last one to do it.
Yes, exactly. Props to her. Very nice job there. Harry Styles and Beyonce were also bringing home awards for the pop category as well. It was a good night for Kendrick Lamar in the rap category. He stole the awards for Best Rap Performance and Best Rap Song for The Heart Part 5, as well as Best Rap Album for Mr. Morale and The Big Steppers. Very good night for Kendrick Lamar. And then in the rock category, Ozzy Osbourne won Best Rock Album, and that's just another Grammy on top. Like, that guy's a legend at
Yeah.
this point. Brandi Carlile took home Best Rock Song. She sang it with Phil Hansenroth and Tim Hansenroth for their song Broken Horses. Brandi Carlile, I kind of had to get a shout out there because my parents really like Brandi Carlile. I don't know if you guys have heard of her.
Yeah, she's
much.
kind of more of an indie. Like she's kind of flown under the radar for a while.
Yeah.
She's like, I know she's Belinda Carlisle's daughter, so she's not like completely unknown.
Yeah. She's sung for a couple of famous events, I believe.
Speaking of Ozzy, he did retire, right? Is that the front? That's what we covered last radio or last show.
Yes,
Was
I
Yeah,
believe-
he was like calling off his tour.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't think he's all there.
right.
Do you think?
No,
I mean, like, yeah, after a while, it just takes a toll.
Yeah, I mean they say like a lot of these musicians like I don't know what Ozzy Osbourne does, but at least like Michael Jackson and like his dancing took a toll on his joints. A lot of like people in metal like headbanging, like a lot of them actually get CTE from too much headbanging, which is crazy.
Yeah, or biting the heads off bats.
Yeah, that'll
That takes that takes something out of you.
I don't know. That probably takes away from your soul. I don't know how much that hurts you physically, but it's gotta take a bite out of you.
all right.
Good
Well, that was good. We'll be right back, though. Up next, we do have Believer by Radioactive, and we'll be right back with some famous birthdays.
Gotta love some Imagine Dragons. See you in a sec.
I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh,
what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you burn me down, you burn me up, believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Third things turns and a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up and it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you burn me down, you burn me up, believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you burn me down, you burn me up, believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. machine, and now I'm just stuck. I don't feel a thing for you.
88.7 KWDM The Point. Welcome back to the Tiger Cage. That was Novocaine by the Fallout Boys. We just came back from talking about the Grammys, so I think it's appropriate if we talk about some famous people's birthdays.
Right. Yep. So we got some famous birthdays today. TikTok star Bella. Is that Porch?
Yeah.
Porch?
Bella,
Yeah.
Bella Porch.
I'm sorry, I don't have TikTok, you guys. So, but she's turning 25. Actors Michael B. Jordan and Tom Hiddleston.
Actor?
I said actors.
Actors.
Actors Michael B. Jordan and Tom Hiddleston.
Wait, Michael B. Jordan's an actor?
Michael B.
Turn-
Jordan's
Not
an
Michael
actor.
Jordan.
Oh, not Michael Jordan.
B. Jordan.
Oh, I don't really
Gosh.
care about Michael
don't have to
B.
yell at
Jordan,
Mike.
dude.
Okay,
He's a very
Michael B.
handsome
Jordan's
guy.
turning 35 and Tom Hiddleston's turning 41.
That makes sense. Michael Jordan, I don't think is 35.
No, he's like 59.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, rising basketball star Jalen Green turns 20 and Saquon Barkley turns 25. Acting legend Joe Pesci turns
Pesci.
79.
Joe Pesci.
Joe
You know what?
Pesci.
Why are you the ones who are going through all these names?
You know what?
Dude.
Sure. Just make fun of the sophomore here. why don't we?
Yeah, sophomore. Go back to the sophomore parking lot. You better not be parking in the normal parking lot.
I don't drive to school. I live a block away.
Thank goodness.
That's valid.
Thanks
That's
for
valid.
He marches there.
Shout out Joe Pesci, dude.
Yeah, Joe Pesci's an
Home
all-time
Alone.
legend.
What else was Joe Pesci in?
He was in is it The Irishman? That one came out recently.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
he was.
He was in another one. I can't remember what it was called.
He was in Home
Raging
Alone.
Bull.
Yeah, Home Alone 2.
That's the only one I remember because
He was
I was
not in Home
He
Alone.
was in the Goodfellas.
Oh, it was
Okay.
Pretty big.
Yeah, I could have sworn he's been in a lot of stuff. I
My
just don't
cousin
know.
Vinny, dude. He's like an Italian.
Yeah, he does
Sick.
that. That's like the characters he usually plays.
He just plays all the Italian movies.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Lethal Weapons. The Lethal Weapons. That's where I knew him from. Actually, I haven't really seen him. I just walked in one time and my grandpa was watching it.
And you just saw Joe Pesci.
I just saw Joe Pesci and I just kind of looked at him and I was like, oh yeah, that guy. And then walked out.
It's one of the water bandits from Home Alone.
He was in the documentary A Galaxy Far, Far Away, where they interviewed fans who had been waiting in line for 42 days to buy tickets for Star Wars Episode 1.
That's crazy.
Why would anyone ever do that?
Yeah, that's such a waste of
And
time.
why was Joe
Wait, Star
Pesci in that?
Wars?
Hey, come on, guys. It was way back when.
Star Wars Episode 1?
Yeah,
That's the
but
one that came
was-
out in like 2000. Phantom Menace, right?
Yeah, Phantom Menace.
Oh, that was
Came
the
out
that-
Phantom Menace.
2001.
It's not New Hope. Yeah, 2001.
no, I
and that
got
movie
you.
was like garbage.
Yeah,
So imagine
I don't think it
spend-
was garbage. It was pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's good as the original trilogy, but it's still pretty
But
good.
everybody dogs on it.
Everyone dogs on it. I don't get it. I think the best. I think I like Episode 2 the best of the prequel trilogy. Honestly.
I like Revenge.
This is great. Well, while we're talking about our shows, do we want to talk about Kian's favorite show?
Sure.
Come on, why not?
Kian's.
Yeah, and
Kian. I'm kidding. We were making fun of
man,
his
you're
name.
just the names
This
today.
guy.
You're right.
Yeah, okay, so Better Call Saul is my favorite show. I could talk about that for hours upon end. Stop holding thumbs down. I see you. It's our Gabe, our engineer. But anyways, Better Call Saul. I'm trying to figure out the words. Deserved their Critics' Choice wins with a total of 5 nominations. But during the Emmys, they actually had around 46 nominations, but they did not get the win. Instead, I believe... Oh, my thing just shut down.
Yeah, they lost to the House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. And with the Golden Globes, they lost to Succession, if I remember.
Yep.
Also, a lot of their actors got nominated for the not the Golden Globes, the Critics' Choice, such as Rhea Seehorn, who played Kim Wexler, and Carol Burnett, who was only in 3 episodes, and who played a woman named Marion.
Oh.
And she got a nomination for that for just being in 3 episodes, which is if a show can pull that off with an actor, that show is doing a very good job. See, how Better Call Saul stands out is that it follows a very cohesive narrative, and it's very grounded. Every decision is really realistic. In a bunch of media, or specifically movies and TV shows, if there's a situation with some characters, you would want that character to have the good ending. But with Better Call Saul, there's some decisions that you'd have to make where you have to say to yourself, well, this isn't actually going to happen. There's no way so and so is going to survive this and whatnot. And yeah, that's my favorite show.
Did Lavelle Crawford win anything?
Lavelle, no.
Lavelle Crawford. He's an amazing actor, funny guy. Hugh Babineau, best character on the show, easily.
Really? Best character?
Best character.
Best
Okay.
character.
Hugh
I have
Babineau.
not seen this show.
Yeah,
so
me
I'm-
neither.
You guys need to check
Battlefield
it
Hill.
out.
I've not watched it, but I've seen clips of it on TikTok.
You
Like
should.
sometimes just like
Dude.
it's always like him explaining stuff, or like he'll be in court and like he'll catch somebody lying,
Mhm.
and it's like just the thoughtfulness and planning that he goes
Yep.
through. That it's very interesting.
Yeah, I've
He's
heard
a
very
con
good things.
artist. That's what they call
Con
it.
artist.
He's an artist. dude.
Artist.
All right.
Lavelle Crawford. Favorite quote? Reasonably.
Yo, are you mad? Reasonably.
All
But
the
yeah.
Better Call Saul fans who are listening love that one right there. Everyone else had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, but you should really check out Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. It's great.
Yeah, they're two very
Because
popular
Peter
shows.
Gold-
around school right
Peter
now.
Bet-
Gold
Better
does a
Call-
great job.
Better Call
So
Saul
is
is
Vince
like
Gilligan.
The spin-off, right?
Yeah, Better Call Saul is the spinoff.
It's the prequel.
And and when we go back to the Super Bowl, Breaking Bad actually got their own commercial.
Yeah, they reprised their roles as Walter White and Jesse
Yep.
Pinkman and Tuco.
Yeah, Tuco came back, which I'm surprised that they actually got Ray Campbell for a Popcorners ad.
Imagine that the last ever piece of Breaking Bad media is a
It's a
Popcorners ad.
Popcorners ad for the Super Bowl.
I think a lot of times people forget that it's a show about making meth.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
these popcorners are just playing it off as it's a little funny joke. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Don't let your kids watch that. just
Nah.
until they get to a certain age. Just a heads up. Yeah.
fire show though.
Mhm.
Alex, we got a planner for this week.
Yeah, the
Come on,
point
man.
planner. So, the boys' varsity state swim meet is this Friday and Saturday at 5 p.m. and 12:30 p.m. respectively at the University of Iowa campus of Recreation and Wellness.
Ooh.
And then for Valley basketball, Valley takes on Ankeny in a boys-girls doubleheader on the road. Girls varsity starts at 6:15. Boys varsity starts at 7:45. And as we said earlier, the boys will take on Cedar Rapids Kennedy this Saturday at 1 at Cold Iron Fieldhouse. Also, we have the Valley Vocal Voices Sweetheart Show tonight at 7 p.m. in the Stapleton Performance Arts Center.
Valley Vocal Voices.
Yeah.
So much alliteration.
Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Gotta love
Some
it.
great alliteration there. And then in local sports, the Des Moines Buccaneers take on the Chicago Steel Saturday night at 6 p.m. The Drake Bulldogs take on the Southern Illinois Salukis at noon.
I think
on
I'll be
Saturday.
at that game. I think
The-
I'll be
the
at
Buccaneers
it's a
game?
No,
Or
the
the-
Drake game.
the Drake
Big
game?
It's a battle for the conference, for the Missouri Valley Conference.
Oh, nice. Are they both up top?
I think Southern Illinois might be second, or they might be tied. I don't know. It's a big game still, though. Whoever wins is on top of the Missouri Valley.
Drake's been playing pretty good.
Yeah, Drake's predicted to go to the tournament.
Yeah.
And we're expecting some games, 2 rounds of the tournament in Des Moines.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to be going there.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Yeah. Our last event this weekend on Sunday, the Iowa Wolves will face off against the Stockton Kings at 1 p.m. at Wells Fargo Arena.
Yay, Iowa. Hey, if you guys want to ever email into us, we got a Tiger Cage email here. You can go ahead and email us at tigercage.kwdm@gmail.com. Always interesting. I know, people don't use email as much anymore, but we do have one.
Yeah. You know, Yeah, email kind of got outdated, but bring
we
it
need
back.
to add stuff to our point.
Bring
planner,
back
so
email.
we've
We're gonna
got that.
start a movement here.
Yes, sir.
I'm very good at responding emails. But anyways, we also, just a reminder, we do have a phone number too, if that makes it easier. 515-267-8870. That's the phone number. Feel free to call in anytime.
267-880.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you to our listeners for today.
Yes. We appreciate your time, and that will be it for the Tiger Cage. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday on this February 9th.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, with that, thank you all for listening. And up next is Stressed Out by 21 Pilots.
Hey, have a good day, you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
There's someone said life got led by people who just wanna flood your head. And I'd have probably second guessed everything that was said, but it fits you at the time to fall for every line. You said I give my love to all the ones that stuck around, ones I counted on when I needed to get out. And I share my love with all the people that come round when I've lost count of all things dragging us to ground. And someone
it's about me, but it fits you at the time. To fall for every line. They said I give my love to all the ones that stuck around, the ones I counted on when I needed to get out. And I share my love with all the people that come round, but I've lost count of all things dragging us to God. Oh, convince me every time that I needed fooling, so that I go and get it right. You said I give my love to all the ones that stuck around, the ones I counted on when I needed to get out. And I share my love with all the people that come round. Oh, they convince me every time that I need it fooling, so that I go and get it right. Yes, somewhere they convince me down the line when I need it fooling, so that I go and get it right.
down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just a second, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go. Let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame 'cause we can't let go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. Seasons change